Hi Drito, it's the 4th of October 2013. Let me continue from my last update video, which was on the 10th of October. 11th of October was Project W unveiling. The video link it here. And on that day, all your main friends came over and we recorded Wonderful Days, another link here. But this version is just me singing solo. The version that I recorded on that day was everyone singing. On the 12th, I just went to Westfield to hang out with a couple of friends. 13th, Cameron came around and we watched Hang Loose by Kev Jumba. 14th, I went to buy stuff for university and then slept over at my younger cousin's house. And on the 15th, after coming home, I went to my final house party with my secondary school friends. On the 16th, I didn't do much apart from edit a couple of vlogs. And on the 17th, I went to Babin's house to play Champions of Nora. On the 18th, I went to Cameron's house just to chill. And on the 19th, I went to Louis' house to play Dungeons & Dragons for the final time, for this summer at least. Friday the 20th was a day before most people go to university, so after playing tennis with Sham for a bit, we went to a Turkish restaurant with about 20 other people, had a meal, then we just hung around. 21st was a family gathering, and then on the 22nd I helped my dad take my sister off to university. 23rd, 24th and 25th I didn't really do that much, I didn't go out at all. I bought a couple of stuff online, I edited a couple of vlogs, and just got stuff ready. 26th I went to visit friends at UCL, and then on the 27th I went to Mira's house to watch a film called A Beautiful Mind. And it was actually a really good film. Last Saturday on the 28th my 3DS arrived. So yeah, I just spent the whole day playing with that. 29th I went to play tennis again and I made my channel introduction. Monday was spent editing the Thoughts from Places Berlin, which I'm going to upload on Monday. On Tuesday I went to the Science Museum with people who haven't gone to university yet, pretty much people that are either going Oxford or Cambridge, and then we visited a couple of people at Imperial. And yesterday my laptop arrived. And it's pretty much an exact copy of my desktop. It still has 8GB RAM, 1TB hard drive. Its screen is 17-inch, which is pretty nice. The only difference is its processing is i5 when my current desktop is i7. So this has 2.2 GHz, whereas my current computer had 3.7. But it's just for university and it's a lot more portable. I also finished editing my Amsterdam vlog, so that will be probably going up the Monday after the Berlin one. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's happened in the last couple of weeks. And this holiday has been so long. I can barely remember what I did at the start of the holiday compared to what I'm doing now. And because it's been so long, it seems as if I haven't really done that much, but I actually have, as seen with all my videos. And speaking of my videos, my aim was to make 30, and I actually have made 30 if I include this video today. I just want to space the uploads pretty much. So I'm going to probably put a screen capture of all my videos edited here, and then I will upload them as the coming weeks go. But since I'm going to university tomorrow, I'm probably not going to be able to make that many videos, especially in the couple of first 2 weeks, the freshers 2 weeks. Other than just day-by-day events, I finished The Hunger Games Catching Fire, and that was a pretty good book. It had quite a bit of repetition, but overall it was pretty good. I also finished Looking for Alaska by John Green, and that was also a pretty good book. It was, in my opinion, his best book, better than Tifios, definitely. And the twist in the middle is great, but the ending was inconclusive, but the theme of the book was kind of to have an inconclusive ending, so perhaps that was his goal. And I finished Cowboy Bebop, and that was a pretty good anime. It wasn't as highly ranked as I thought it would be, or compared to what other people think it is, but it was a good anime nonetheless. And I also started watching Game of Thrones. I watched the first 2 seasons of that, and that's an addictive show in the sense that it has loads and loads of storylines, but none of them are actually complicated if you break them down. So I think it's like trying to be complicated by having lots of stuff, rather than complicated because the storylines are actually complicated. But I kind of got bored of it after season 2, so I watched season 3 and whatever, how many seasons there are later. And then we come to Breaking Bad, which is so much better. I've watched the first 3 seasons, just going through them over the last week, and it is really good. Like, the chemistry is sound. Some of the episodes don't really need to be there. There was an episode in season 3 called just Fly, and it was just him breaking down because there's a fly in his lab. Yeah, not great. But it finished last Sunday too, which is really annoying because I have to watch it before I find out what happens, before someone accidentally reveals the spoiler for it, so I have to finish it as fast as I can. Overall, this holiday has been pretty darn sweet. If anything, it's just been a tad too long. The last couple of days have been getting towards the boring side. However, I should probably start packing now, since I'm leaving tomorrow morning at around 12, and it's about 6 now, so yeah, I should probably get onto that. I guess the next time I'll see you, Adrita, will be in Cambridge. See you then.